action, fans! It's time for some non-stop football fun! We come to you live from a rainy Metro Civic playfield. Today, we'll see a clash of two BFL titans. The mighty Rockets will be taking on the Minnesota Vikings. This is Sunny Day and my sidekick, Chuck Downfield.
Thanks, Sonny. It's great to be here. Yep, this brings back some memories. Football hasn't changed one bit since back when I was playing, except for one thing, Sonny. One of those things on their heads.
Those are helmets, Chuck. They protect your head.
Oh, wow. I really could have used one of those when I played. This is the first and only time these teams from opposing conferences will meet this season.
I'm ready for some BFL action. How about you? It looks like Ricky is going to take the kick. PJ, waiting for the kick, drops on the 13. We'll bring it back from the 22-yard line. The Vikings will begin at the 39. Drops back, pitches it back. Dropped for a loss. That brings up second down.
Purple, king tut, hut, hike.
Drops back. Throws it to the flat. Complete to Sonia.
That blocking gave the quarterback plenty of time to find a receiver.
That moves them to the 19-yard line. It is another set of downs.
12,
on the Vikings 15-yard line. Quickly dumps it off to the right side. Second down.
Viking 99 1 hike.
Bootleg. Runs for a gain of 9.
They really took the bait on that one.
Third down here for
99.
starting
King
from the
12,
5-yard
1,
line.
Purple hike.
That was a good play by Dante to get him out of bounds. That saved 6.
Brings up fourth down. PJ out to attempt the field goal.
16. Hike.
And it's good.
Picture perfect kick, Sonny.
PJ will be doing the kicking. Reese back to receive. Receives it at the 35. Rough. The Rocket will get the ball at the 48. Roll out.
That was a good play by PJ to get him out of bounds. That saved 6.
That brings up second down.
22. Hike.
Whammo! They really stuck him that time.
Sacked.
Whammo, bammo! That QB just got flattened.
It will be third down, just inside enemy territory. Dante rifles a pass. It's intercepted.
I did bad.
The Vikings will take over.
I think he threw that one to the wrong colored jersey.
Purple,
The
1,
Vikings
purple,
will start
Viking,
at the
purple, hike.
44. Back to throw. Pitches it back. Sees daylight. 4-yard gain. The first quarter comes to a close. At the 49-yard line. Throws it to the flat. Pablo with the interception. The Rockets will take over.
Turnovers will kill ya.
The Rockets will start at the 48. Throws it to the flat. He got it.
Oh, nice grab. That was a good play by Sonia to get him out of bounds. That saved 6.
Stopped a yard shy of the first down marker.
Hut, hut, 77.
That was a good play by Jay to get him out of bounds. That saved 6.
First down. From the 29-yard line,
I got
Dante
this guy.
fades back to pass.
I got this guy.
Throws it to the flat, complete to Pablo. Holds on for a medium gain. It'll be second down.
Hut, 22. 77.
Whoa! Looks like the offense just used a devastating sonic boom play to knock the defense flat.
It is another set of downs. On the Rockets' 1-yard line. He puts it under his arm. The ball is over the line. Ricky for the point. Hit off the post. Not enough.
If I've said this once, I've said it a million times. You're not going to get many field goals if you're afraid to kick the ball.
It looks like Ricky is going to take the kick. PJ waiting for the kick. They're going to let this one bounce. Receives it at the 39.
Purple,
The Vikings
12,
will get the ball
12,
at the
got this
48. Randall swings it, and it drops incomplete.
When you have a defender beat that bad, you'd like to make a big play.
99. Viking. 12.
He goes down,
That was a good decision to hold on to the ball and not force something.
brings up
12.
third down at their own 39-yard line.
Got this guy.
It was Mikey.
Mikey, with a little help from his friends to get that QB.
It will be fourth down. Reese back to receive the punt. PJ heads onto the field to punt, gets it off. Reese has got it. It's loose.
You just gotta jump on that ball. Sometimes big guys try to pick it up and run with it, and that's when trouble starts.
PJ out to attempt the field goal.
Whoa, wait a second! The defense must have used the chameleon play to make their uniforms match the offenses, because I'm just as confused as the quarterback.
It looks like PJ is going to take the kick. Reese back to receive. We'll bring it back from the 48. Welcome to halftime, football fans. It's a tie ball game here, and both sides are having a hard time finding the end zone. 6-6.
Well, somebody better start moving that ball soon, or else the team doctor's going to declare it legally dead. Now's the time of the program where I like to reflect on what I like to call my thoughts. Football is all about love. You gotta love the game, you gotta love your teammates, and you gotta love the mud and dirt under your cleats. But you gotta remember, sometimes love hurts, and when you lose it as much as these guys, love really hurts.
Let's head back to the stadium. PJ will be starting it off. Reese to receive it, drops on the 22, brings it in at the couldn't hang on.
It's like I say, Sonny, you make your own luck.
Picked up by the Rockets. PJ was the first to get there. The Rockets take over. Here comes the Rockets. From the 38. It's loose.
Sometimes you gotta force things on defense, and that's what's happened there.
The Rockets recovered for no gain and might have lost some yards. On the Rockets' 37-yard line. Back to throw. Fired into the
Dang it,
flat.
Randall.
He
Come on,
hangs
man.
on.
Dang it.
Great job by Dante to find Ernie.
Third down.
Blue.
Option play.
Tackled you.
That was a good play by PJ to get him out of bounds. That saved 6.
Enough for the first. First down, 20 to go. Throws it to the flat. He hangs on.
Nice read by the quarterback.
Complete for about 20 yards. Enough for the first. From the 18-yard line, Dante fades back to pass. Fired into the flat. Pulled in. Caught and brought down at the 9-yard line. Brings up second down.
Hike.
He puts it under his arm. Finally brought down at the... Brings up third down. On the Rockets.
Slam. Hike.
Rolls out. Touchdown! Give on the ground. Pounds the middle.
Did you see that? The ball carrier just leapfrogged 20 feet over everybody.
It looks like Ricky is going to take the kick. PJ back to receive. Bounces on the 11-yard line. The Vikings will start it from the 20.
Hike.
Going to throw. Set up the screen. It'll be second down. Second down and 20.
Hike.
Fires it over to the near side. It's picked off. After the interception, they'll get the ball in good field position.
Turnovers will kill you.
Here come the Rockets. From the 32. Drops back to pass. Dante flings it. It is caught. Second down. On the Rockets' 17-yard line. Drops back.
The offense just used a little hocus pocus to make the receiver disappear, only to reappear wide open downfield.
That is a touchdown. Ricky is on the field for the point-after attempt. It's up and it's good!
What a kick! That looked like a bottle rocket.
Ricky will be doing the kicking. PJ waiting for the kick. Bounces on the 5-yard line. The Vikings will start it from the 20. Fired into the flat. They caught it.
She got great separation from the coverage.
Complete for about 15 yards. Second down.
Purple. King Tut. King Tut. Viking. King Tut. King Tut.
He's trying to do it for himself. Tackled for less than a yard.
They're not letting them get anywhere on the ground.
They are short.
12.
Third down
Purple.
and inches.
Viking. Hike.
Pablo was the first to get there.
That was a good decision to hold on to the ball and not force something.
Fourth down for
Left,
Reese.
left,
Back to
left,
receive.
32,
PJ
32,
heads onto
left.
the field to punt. The kick. brings it in at the 39-yard line.
I tackled you.
Taken down. The Rockets
I got this
will
guy.
start at the 42. Dante
I got
swings
this guy.
it. Hold in. The 20. Gain of 26. First down. First down and goal to go. Dante
I got this
fades
guy.
back to pass. Throws it to the flat. Complete to Pablo. Complete for about 15 yards. That brings up second down. Starting from the 1-yard line. Sacked.
Randall, with a little help from his friends to get that QB.
Third down here for the Rockets. At the 8-yard line.
I got
Going
this
to
guy.
throw. Tosses over to the left side. 6 points. It's up.
I suspect the kicking team just used a super punt to drop the ball deep in their opponent's territory.
From the 40, Ricky tees it up. PJ back to receive. Lands on the 10-yard line. Catches it.
Whammo! They really stuck him that time.
The Vikings will get the
99.
ball
Run.
at the 12. Randall slings it, and it drops incomplete.
He just hasn't been able to dial up his receivers today.
Brings up second down
Purple.
on
One,
the
12.
12-yard
Kinta.
line.
I got this dude. Oh.
Taken down.
Whammo, bammo, that QB just got flattened.
As my co-host would say, stick a fork in it, this one's done. The Rockets win it today, 27-6.
They played a heck of a ball game today.
Well, that about wraps things up here. For Chuck Downfield, I'm Sunny Day. So long.